Hey folks, this is Matt once again. I know that the lighting is a bit weird, but that's because I've been recording other stuff and I don't want to change the lighting because it'll fuck up the other stuff I want to record. I actually kind of like this lighting because it fits my mood. A very nice guy named Chris a couple months ago sent me a message and asked for me and sent me money via PayPal to watch and review the new Halloween film, which I did, and Creed 2. Now, for a while, I was not even thinking of seeing Creed 2 because work has been so much busier. I worked on Saturdays as well. I even emailed him a couple times saying, hey man, what's your PayPal? Let me send the money back. I didn't get a message back. Hopefully, he didn't get pissed at me, or maybe the email's not working because the email screws up a lot too. And I felt bad. I'm like, you know what? Let's just get over with. Have some time right now. Creed 2. People already know my opinion. They knew I wasn't going to like this film. And it's true, I don't like this film. Why do I not like this film? It's very hard to have a sequel that you like, even though the previous film you disliked heavily. Very rarely does that happen. Maybe The Purge, because I hated The Purge, but The Purge 2, The Purge Anarchy, I rather enjoyed. The Purge 3, not so much. The prequel, didn't see. But The Purge 2, I liked. I hate the first one, but the sequel's pretty good. This is not the case. I do not like the first Creed. I thought it was a pointless film. I thought it was a useless film. And I starred an unlikable prick of a character, which is Creed played by Michael B. Jordan. I don't hate Michael B. Jordan. I liked him in this film called Chronicle. But either it's performance or the writing or both. It just does not work. And I thought that, like I said in that video, the Rocky, his story, anything involved with him ended with Rocky Balboa. We do not need any more of this. And it proves that you don't need any more of this. Because they can't do anything more with it. The first Creed, it was a combination of Rocky 1, a little bit of Rocky Balboa, a little bit of Rocky 5, Rocky training someone for a fight, and then kind of redoing the first movie, even though, unlike the first film, Creed is not an underdog. He's a guy who's got this great job waiting for him. He's rich. He's from a rich family who'll provide for him. He has all the cherries on top and the frosting and every fucking thing on the dinner plate. He's not hungry. Why should he be hungry? He's stuffed. He's stuffed with shit. And it stinks. That's what it stinks. And yeah, the first couple Rocky films are over 2 hours. Creed and this one feels like that. Even though if you compare it, it's about the same running time, Creed and Creed 2 feel like they're 3 hours long a piece. Maybe because a character like Rocky, he's likable and he's easy to root for and you care about him. Not just in the ring, but outside of the ring. When he's doing his business, playing with his turtles or his dog, the scenes he has with Adrian, this chemistry, there's magic. Lightning hits a bottle once, it's not going to hit it twice. And you're not going to catch it. That's what they were hoping to do. And yeah, a lot of people love it, so apparently it worked. Not for me. If Creed was a combination of Rocky 1, 5, and 6, this is just Rocky 3 and 4 put together. That's all it is. With, again, an unlikable prick of a character named Creed, who didn't fucking learn anything from the previous film, who's still an unlikable prick, who's cocky as fuck, after his loss in the first movie, but it was a loss, but he went the distance. He immediately gets into a championship match and wins. And it doesn't seem like with much fucking effort. Oh, kind of like when Rocky, the montage in Rocky 3, because in Rocky 2 he won the championship, with a lot of effort, and you felt it. You felt when Rocky won. Yeah! Here, Creed wins, and it's like, gives a fuck. Whoop-de-fucking-do, I'm not impressed. And oh, but you have a character, and first after the film, he wins, and then he's going... I understand that the Rocky films, when you look at them, there's a formula. There's personal drama mixed in with, you don't have a training montage, and then you don't have a fight at the end. I understand there's a formula to it. But this is more than formula. This is Last Jedi bullshit. And I'm getting fucking tired of this shit. Where you take the past and you regurgitate it. And that's a perfect word. Because when you eat it, and it comes back out, it's not the exact same, but you know, it's sort of the same shit where it's like, well, it's made of the same shit. But unlike Rocky 4 and 3, you want to eat it because it's tasty, it looks great, it sounds great. Here, when you puke it out, do you want to go back and eat that again? No. You want to throw it in the dumpster and light it on fire to be a dumpster fire. I know people are like, oh, come on, Matt, calm down. What do you mean it's like Rocky 3 and 4? And a little bit of Rocky 2. People are like, well, what do you mean by that? Stop me if you've heard this before. Your lead character wins. He's getting a bit cocky. He's getting a little bit, hey, things are going well. Fight comes up. Dangerous fighter. Oh, I can do this. The manager. No, you shouldn't be doing this. Oh, it's okay, man. Remember when Mickey said that to Rocky? When Rocky was winning all those matches at the beginning of Rocky 3? And Mickey's like, no, don't do this. But then Rocky goes in and he gets the shit kicked out of him. But Rocky didn't treat Mickey like shit. Creed, oh, I get to fight Drago, the son of Drago. Oh, his dad killed my dad. And Rocky's like, no, we don't need this. And Creed treats Rocky like shit. And he treats everyone like shit. Again, he didn't fucking learn anything from the first movie. Unlikable prick strikes again. Which is why that's the difference. Rocky is such a lovable, likable character, while Creed is a likable prick. Why should I give a flying fuck what happens to him? Treats Rocky like shit. Fine, I don't need you. Then Rocky disappears for a good chunk of the movie. Now, granted, they didn't kill him off, which I'm surprised. If they make a Creed 3, maybe they'll kill him off camera or something. I don't know. He just disappears for a good chunk of it, and then we go into Rocky 3 mode. Like Rocky winning, got his ass kicked by Clubber Lang. Here, Creed gets his ass kicked and his ribs broken by Ivan Drago's son. Which the guy who played him, I didn't give a fuck about him. I don't remember a damn thing about him other than he was a big motherfucker. That's it. Dolph Lundgren, paycheck. I don't blame Dolph Lundgren. He's underused, of course. He's just there for the nostalgia of Rocky 4. And I love Rocky 4. I reviewed all the Rocky films. Rocky 4 is my favorite Rocky film. I absolutely adore Rocky 4. I love it. Yes, you could say it's one long training montage and music video. I love it for that reason. And many other reasons. It has charm. Has crazy fucking robots that talk and hit on Polly. Has great music video training montages and driving montages. Has cool fights. Has a bad guy that has a presence. Ivan Drago's son doesn't have a presence. I can give him a present called this. It's called a bird. Ivan Drago, and I don't blame Dolph Lundgren because Hollywood doesn't give him roles. Dolph needs the paychecks. Dolph is one of those guys that's been fucked over so many times, it's ridiculous. He's been fucked over so many times, it's sad. But it's true. Red Scorpion comes out and barely comes out. Damn good movie, but barely comes out, so barely anybody sees it. The Punisher, which I love, goes direct to video because the company went up shit creek. Shonen no Tokyo, which is an awesome movie with him and Brandon Lee, only got released in, 100 theaters? Barely a release. Men of War, which is a damn good flick, did not go to theaters, at least not in the US. Icon Peace barely got much marketing or anything. I love Icon Peace. Yes, I know I need to get this straightened out with the pen. Still haven't done that. I'd rather talk about that. I'd rather talk about Dolph than this. So, of course, but I don't blame Dolph because what are his other options? He has no other options. So it's like, okay, I guess I gotta play this character again. Barely say any dialogue again. And he's a character who gives such harsh training to his son. Because after his defeat of Rocky IV, I think like the mother, like his wife left him, and he wants glory again, so he'll use his son, and they make him the villain. But then at the end, which I'll get to, they try to humanize Drago, which doesn't work. I'm sorry, it's about as believable as a $55 bill. About believable as Scientology. It's about as believable as a bunch of other bullshit. So he gets his ass kicked, and the reason he doesn't lose his title, because he's the champion, is the son of Drago is so fucking stupid. He's beating the guy, but he does this when the guy's on the ground and gets disqualified. And I'm thinking, you've beaten the shit out of him, you've broken his ribs, you could have been the champion, and you do this stupid thing to get disqualified. Why? Why? And this supposed to be a smart villain? He's a dumbass. That reminds me of that dumb shit in Karate Part 3, another shitty sequel. Oh, no wonder why I'm reminded of it. A character that doesn't learn anything, which is why Karate Part 2 is a much better sequel. Daniel actually learned shit. In Part 3, it's like he's learned jack shit of nothing. He's back to square one. And then a bad guy that disqualifies on purpose when he could have been a champion because he's a fucking dumbass. Just like this fucking dumbass. Dumbass. And the reason I bring up Rocky 2 is amidst all this, there's personal drama where maybe Creed's going to get married to his girl that was in the first one, which I don't give a fuck about because I didn't give a fuck about the relationship of the first movie. And in this one, reminds me of Rocky 2. I don't know if you wouldn't mind if you marry me so much. I forget the exact dialogue, but Rocky said in a pretty fun way. I especially remember the wedding when she says "I do" and Rocky says "Thank you." It's like, thanks. See, that is charm. This doesn't. And it gets all the praise. It gets all the pass. Of course it does. Because it's shit. Shit movies get the pass. The Predator, the new Predator movie got the pass for critics. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I can't remember what the... I can't confirm that. But there, The Last Jedi got the pass from critics. That was shit. And also, oh, there's a baby and complications with it. With like complications with pregnancy in Rocky 2. You mean like that? Remember that? There were complications with that? Only it was with Adrian, and here it's the baby is deaf because the mom was deaf and all that shit. Yeah, the Predator got 33%, so I can't say about the Predator, but there's been plenty of other fucking movies that did that. Got the pass. Just like Creed 2, 83%. I find it funny that this gets an 83%, right? Yet the film is ripping off where it says ripping off Rocky 3, and the whole fucking subject matter is from Rocky 4. A film that gets 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, critics fucking hate Rocky 4, but they love Creed 2. Kiss my ass, critics. Both butt cheeks and in the middle. So after all this personal bullshit that don't fucking matter and no one gives a fuck about, oh, I guess I'm the only one that doesn't give a fuck about it. Then finally, oh, I got my ass kicked and there's going to be a rematch. And it's in Russia. Why is it in Russia? Even though Creed is still the champion, so shouldn't he get to decide? Or, like, how does that work? That the challenger can just go, hey, we're going to fight in Russia. Why? Oh, because they fought in Russia in Rocky 4. That's why. And then, oh, sucks back up to Rocky. Okay, we're going to train. Try to train in the way so that you can absorb those big hits you don't be taking. But instead of Rocky 4, where you train in the snow, down and dirty, here we don't train in the desert, down and dirty. Instead of the snow, it's the desert. Then we get to the fight. I don't give a fuck about the fight. The fight scenes did nothing for me. I felt no adrenaline. I gotta even admit, the first Creed, I didn't give a fuck about the fight scenes as well. But at least the idea of making it sort of almost one take, the way it was directed, was a bit better visually than here, which was because it's a different director. Playing by the numbers. And I swear there was something about, oh, well, this guy always tries to knock his opponents down quickly. And then I'm thinking, what? Like, get him tired? Oh, like Clubber Lane in Rocky 3? He's getting tired. He's getting tired. And then absorb the punches like Rocky did in Rocky 4? Hit the one in the middle. Yeah, hit the one in the middle. You see? He's not a machine. I'm like, I'd rather be watching these movies that critics took to shit. Critics took to shit on Rocky 3 and 4, but they jerk off to this movie all over their mouths. And I guess they love the taste of it. Sorry, I don't. People are like, well, man, it's not that bad. What is so fucking good about copycat bullshit? With an unlikable fucking character and shit that I've seen done better. I want to see the same goddamn thing done worse. Which is a repeated fucking notion in today's cinema. The Last Jedi and the Fuck Awakens. Let's redo the old Star Wars, but do it shitty. The Theme prequel. It's a prequel, but let's pretty much remake John Carpenter's film, but do it shitty. With shit CGI. A new Halloween film, let's just steal 15 fucking things from all the other Halloween films, put it together, an amalgamation of an homage. Well, I call it a ripoff. Is it a nostalgia train that I wish would get derailed? Is it a fad that I'm hoping to die? Same with fucking Jurassic World and all this stuff, man. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. And then it ends with Creed winning because Ivan Drago throws in the towel. And then it's like talking to his son, it's okay if you lost. Where the fuck did this come from? This is the guy who's like, if he dies, he dies. And doesn't give a fuck about killing a man in a boxing ring. And was treating his son like shit. But then out of the blue, well, it's the humanized. No. Why the fuck does he need humanizing? Why does that always have to be a thing? Did you need to humanize Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber? No, he was a smart and evil motherfucker, and he's one of the best villains out there. Do you need to humanize Freddy Krueger and make us feel sorry for him? They kind of try to do that with the remake, and then, oh no, it's bullshit. But that entire remake was shit. Speaking of a movie that just stole scenes. So you get a little bit of personal drama of getting married and the baby, which is Rocky 2, and then I'm winning, I'm doing well, I did cocky, I did my ass kicked in a fight. Oh, better train for a rematch, like Rocky 3, and then fight in Russia at the end with a Drago, and before that we're going to train down and dirty in the not the cold condition, but the hot desert conditions. Pretty much doing a Rocky 4. You have an appearance by Milo Ventimiglia, Rocky's son from Rocky Balboa, at the very end. And I seriously see articles going, Creed 2, is it better than Rocky 4? And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. I guess this is just I gotta step off this crazy train, man. Because I feel like I'm the only one. It's like you're in a fucking skyscraper and you're the only one there. You're in a fucking subway station. I feel like Tim Robbins at the beginning of Jacob's Ladder. I'm in that subway station. There's no one to fuck around. Like, am I the only one here thinking and seeing this? If I'm the only one, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. Just like your bitch, moan, complain, groan. It's not going to change anything. Everyone either likes it, loves it, and I'm just the guy that labeled I hate everything, even though I can name you at least 10 movies of every single year that I've enjoyed. This year, Searching, Mandy. Yes, there have been sequels I enjoyed. Mission Impossible Fallout, loved it. Deadpool 2, loved it. That movie Overlord, I was a little disappointed based on the trailer, but I do like the film. I would put it in my top 10. Maybe lower on the list, but I would. I mean, I liked Accident Man. There was this French revenge film called Revenge, which I liked. Accident Man with Scott Adkins. I mean, I know maybe people think, well, this isn't much of a rant or review. Just how many more times can I say? How many more times can I do the same song and dance? Regurgitated bullshit. Long, boring, just like the first Creed was long and boring. An unlikable lead character, just like he was an unlikable lead character in the first movie, in the first Creed. Taking shit from the old Rocky film, just like the first Creed did. But then people think it's some fucking new thing that came out. Maybe because we're in the age that people can't remember shit unless it happened only 15 fucking minutes ago. Tired of it! I'm tired of Stallone, one of my favorite actors and action stars, pissing away the last remnants of his career on this crap. He had the opportunity to star in a film with Jackie Chan. Finally, these two guys sent him film. No. Instead, he's going to do fucking Steve Plan 2, Steve Plan 3, useless bullshit like this, which he might as well not have been in the fucking movie. Bullshit like that new movie Backtrace, whatever the hell it's called. Waste of Dolph Lundgren. I wish someone would give him a chance in a meteor role. I like Josh Brolin in Deadpool 2 as Cable, but I would have liked to have seen Dolph Lundgren. I would love to have had him given the chance to be on the big screen in that kind of role, in that kind of movie. Oh shit, I have to do Ivan Drago again. Ivan Drago is not even my favorite Dolph Lundgren character. I like him. I love Rocky 4. But Universal Soldier, Sergeant Andrew Scott, that character I like more. The character in I Come in Peace. And you go in pieces, asshole. That's my favorite character of his. The character in Showdown Little Tokyo. The character in Men of War. I liked him as Ivan Drago, but he probably would not be in my top 5 favorite Dolph Lundgren characters. The Punisher. His Punisher I like more than Ivan Drago. Again, there's nothing against Ivan Drago. I love Ivan Drago, but you didn't need to see him again. And again, he was underused. So the only point was nostalgia points. Nostalgia porn. Because Rocky 4 is this movie that people make fun of, or it's cheesy, or it's so cheesy, 80s cheesiness. That people think of it that way. And this wave of hey, let's remake, oh, I'm sorry, sequel, reboot, but this is pretty much goddamn remakes of older stuff. But They think the audience is too fucking stupid to notice. Maybe they have a point. I'm not calling people stupid who like the movie. But I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for it. I'm going to get a lot of fucking people hating on me. Fuck it. If no one else wants to hate Creed 2, I'll gladly fucking hate Creed 2. Because it's a useless, pointless fucking sequel to a useless, pointless fucking movie. It should have ended with Rocky Balboa. Truthfully, you could have ended it at Rocky 4. If it ended at Rocky 4, I would have been fine. Because Rocky's the champion of the world. He's got Adrian. There's Paulie. Ends with Hearts on Fire. That would have been the perfect end to Rocky. I mean, if I honestly think about it, if I had the power, I would end it at Rocky 4. Rocky 5, I saw the work print. When you watch the work print, it's a better movie than the theatrical. Rocky Balboa, I do like. I do enjoy. But again, I'm just repeating the same damn thing. The music, I'll be honest, I don't remember anything about the music. What's the point? Again, the romance stuff I didn't give a shit about. Creed treats Rocky like shit, and then Rocky should have just punched him in the face, knocked him out, says, no, I'm not going to train you. Train your own sorry ass. Do it by your own goddamn self. And go to fucking Hawaii. Open up a fucking turtle shop in Hawaii. That's what Rocky should have done. Belt him in the mouth. Said, I'm going to raise a group of fucking turtles in Hawaii. Fuck yourself. Well, Rocky doesn't talk like that, but... there you go. Thanks for watching. Take care. And see you guys later. Fuck Creed 2 up its sorry fucking ass.